Hello everybody, this is Jake here, your resident content cowboy, yeehaw, and today I'm going to make a video attempting to do my sneaky 9 feathered build that, if you haven't seen my third round of the championship qualifying video, you should check it out. I didn't really know how to build that or have a plan for what I was going to do with it, and I wouldn't say it went particularly well. And I'd like to make a video figuring that build out. So that's what this is, a sneaky 9 feathered build. By the way, hi, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw! Let's play some auto chess, baby. I am ready. Oh wow. Giving us a little Frost Knight right here. I will definitely take a 2-star unit. It's weird because when I start with this, my brain goes, well, it looks like we're going Glacial Knight maybe. We can definitely build into that. An excellent build, by the way, and probably much better than the build I'm going for, but I would like to see if I can make this build happen. So the idea behind this build is once you get to level 7, and you have a reasonable chance of finding your 3 wizards that give you the 4 wizard synergy, you can use that synergy to sneak a couple different builds. I've done it very successfully a few times with assassins, and I would like to see if I could do it very well with these elusives here. And this is just, look at this, by the way. I say I want to make an elusive build, and the game's like, well, I'll give you all the knights. I'll give you everything you need for Glacial Knight. You're going to love it, but we're going elusive. And, elusive, sorry. That's another auto chess game. We're going feathered. And if we can sneak 9 feathered, it means that really early in the game, hopefully, we get this max synergy of having a huge chance to evade attacks, as well as, ooh, what do I want to take here? This is an interesting combination. I like maybe just going 2 Rune Hammer and possibly going hard damage, and nobody here helps me that much. I will grab Goddess. Well, the archers kind of help me as I build too. Let's grab these guys. Let's take our Rune Hammers and just assume things are good, and maybe we'll win and get on a little bit of a win streak here. The other problem with this build is it took me a little while to decide how I wanted to play it, if I wanted to win streak it or if I wanted to loss streak it. And when you're going for a loss streak, I should make a video detailing how a loss streak works. It's tough. You've got to carefully plan how you're going to lose, and you also have to make sure no one else is trying to do that, because if you get paired with them and they have no units on the board, they take your loss streak. It's a tough strategy, and I think noticing that I was losing, I could have played harder into my loss streak, but that's not what I'm looking to do here. Ooh, wow. The game's like, here, you said elusive, right? Take the elusive units you want. I'm gonna switch out you, and I'm gonna switch out you. Right now, this seems like a pretty good crew, and then I can get rid of Taboo Witcher at some point, because he actually screws my build up. But Skull Hunter and Dwarf Sniper could help me for a little while, so that I could get this nice little interim Hunter synergy. To do the strategy, we can't have any other synergy active, except for Wizards, of course, and feathered. So I don't get to have Hunter synergy, I don't get to have Goblin, or I don't even get to have Glacial. I could just keep naming them. I don't even get to have Druid. I don't even get, but you get the idea. So I can only have the feathered synergy and wizard synergy once I make this build happen, hopefully around round 7. And let's see here. Nobody here helps me too much. I mean, you know, Cave Clan is always a great building block, but I've got 2 knights that are a pretty good building block for me, so I don't think I need to grab Cave. One of them could kind of work. Here's what I'll do. I'll grab one of them. I'm gonna level here. I'm gonna put out maybe you and, or no, I guess I'll just put you out for the moment. I don't love this. I actually maybe could just put Taboo Witcher out there because neither of them help my synergy, so maybe just that Witcher would be the better way to go. Either way, one more level, and then I can get that hunter synergy better without losing my knight synergy that I have. And since my 2-star unit's a knight, I kind of like having that knight synergy there. Lets my Lightblade Knight survive a lot longer. Okay, so we're gonna keep being, ooh, giving us a lot of people here. Now the tough thing about this, I love Hell Knight also, love you. The tough thing about all this, Lightblade could make our build. I don't want to buy a bunch of these other people because they probably, I don't see a way they could make our build, and they're just gonna slow us down a little bit for a moment. Dwarf Sniper's pretty good. Maybe I'll just keep it like it is. Maybe I'll just keep it like it is just for a sec. I would hope we win this one, but they've got 2 priests, so I think they're planning on losing. At least you would hope. That's the whole point of what they've got going on. If they don't lose, I'm like, why do you have 2 priests so early? Okay, so that worked out for us. So we're going to keep our winning streak up here, luckily, and we might have to be a little more aggressive to maintain that winning streak. But again, I don't want to buy a lot of these units and 2-star them because soon enough, I can't use them. They're not going to help our build long term. So I think I'm just going to, am I going to drop Cave Clan? I really might, because I'm going to go Hunter Synergy. I could swap Cave, but then I lose Knight, but then everybody gains health. I'm just going to drop you for now. And I'll drop Witcher as well if it looks like I'm going to win this round. It would be really nice to grab another Druid here real quick, just a Unicorn, so I could level up this Warpwood Sage. Well, this person's got a similar setup to us right now. They might beat us here. Now we got them. So, once we push up to level 7, we have a chance of finding the units we need. Hopefully we have enough money saved up by then as well. Oops. Sell Witcher, so I can get that interest. Hopefully we have enough money saved up by then as well, so that we can also start to roll and find those wizards. Once we have those wizards, ooh, Shining Archer. Whisper Seer is helpful for the moment, but we'll have to go because they activate a synergy for us. And this is just a great unit for our build, so they're definitely going to be here. And now I think I'm going to level. I'm going to play aggressive here. I'm going to get another elusive unit out. So benefits from the synergy as well. And oops. And then I'm also going to get my Hunter synergy on right now. So this should help us keep our winning streak active, but you never know. I mean, someone could just have some stronger units and take us down. Either way, we'll be pretty strong here as we continue to push. When you're on a winning streak, a good idea is to do what you can to maintain it. So you don't want to be a fool and just blow all of your... Oh, you can go. You don't want to be a fool and blow all your money or anything like that. But once that streak is happening... Ooh, this is a really nice roll for us right here, by the way. 2 units that are great for our build are both here. Shining Assassin is just excellent. And Grim Touch. I mean, we need Grim Touch. And we're very... This is a very fortunate find for us because we're getting him early. That's one of the harder ones to find. Now I've just got to get that other little demon wizard, and we can actually make the build as soon as we find that other little demon. We could have it at level 6. Usually I get to level 7 just because it's a much easier time finding Grim Touch. But finding Grim Touch so early, we could actually have our build earlier than expected. Another Rune Hammer. And ooh, Wooden Club. Look, I love Rune Hammer, Life Crystal, and I also like Wooden Club. I'm thinking I like them both. I'm gonna go Wooden Club, just so I can continue to beef up our carry, which right now is our Lightblade Knight. That could totally change once we find more units. Grand Herald, yeah, I'm gonna grab you. You are not gonna be part of the build at any point, Skull Hunter, so you can go. I would pull Dwarf Sniper and put out Shining Assassin, but they complete a synergy for me right now, so there's no real need to be hasty about it. And again, we've got our Grim Touch here, so very soon we can... I'd like to just push to level 7 because we can get more units out there, but honestly, I could start rolling and find that other little demon now and we could have our sneaky 9-feathered build early. And I feel like we would dominate pretty well with it as long as we find the right units to synergize with it. Wow. Oh, wow. Doom's here. And another Grim Touch? All right, I'm going to roll. I just need one little guy. Soul Devourer. Okay. You can go. And this means you can go. You're joining the team. And we also need you to join the team. So right now, this is early. This is earlier than I'd like it. But right now, we just got our 9-feathered synergy. You'll see our units start to dupe when they get attacked. That means you've got your 9-feathered synergy. We just got it at level 6. This is the build I was thinking of putting together in the tournament, but I hadn't really played it before. So I was just kind of theorizing that it would be cool to see. And of course, I mean, it is cool. Sneaking a top synergy early in the match is really fun. So I'm glad I've got it. But of course, this is so early, by the way. I don't love sneaking it this early. I'm actually going to switch these items onto Wind Ranger here just because he's 2-star. So 2-star units have a much higher likelihood of surviving. Doom, by the way, is a huge unit for us. I would love to get Doom out there as well as Shining Assassin. All great units for us. And of course, starring up the rest of these people. I could go a lot of different ways with the carry. I could go Lightblade Knight. I could go Wind Ranger. I was thinking it would be Shining Archer, but it really just depends on who you're grabbing. So right now this build is going pretty well for us because we have, again, a 9 synergy build that you would normally need 9 feathered units for. We got it at level 6. And again, the way we did that, we get our 3 wizards, and when you have 3 wizards, what happens is you have 3 wizards, and they let you activate, as long as only one other synergy is active, they let you activate the full level of that synergy. It works great for assassins, and it works great for feathers. So far, I mean, great might be a that might be a bit of an overstatement. I don't think this is the best way to play it. I love playing it with assassins, and I have a build of that also that I can't wait to show you guys. That is just really fun, a really fun play. So again, if you saw that qualifying round in the tournament, you can see the building block. I had the idea of what I wanted, but I wasn't really sure how I was going to put it together, and because of that, it was not as fruitful as I would have liked. So Doom, by the way, he is so good for this build. Just so good. You just want these big, beefy people that when they make a copy of them, they're out there just slugging everybody with a ton of damage. As long as the unit doesn't make a synergy happen for us, they work out. And demons is actually perfect because when you have more than one demon, it cancels out the synergy. That's why that can work. So Fallen Witcher, I can't actually use Fallen Witcher, even though I was just talking about demons, because of the Witcher synergy. The Witcher synergy will actually throw off my synergies here. So unfortunately, Fallen Witcher can't be part of the build. There are a lot of people that can't be part of this build just because of how it will mess with the synergies of it. But the people we have are all good for our build. I can't have anyone that helps my Warpwood Sage synergy either, so I can only buy those units briefly so I can help level up Warpwood Sage. But any elusive unit that doesn't complete a synergy is part of the team. We can definitely get some of those top tier units like Phantom Queen was a really fun one. Royal Guard's a great one for this build. I think Venomancer would work out pretty well. So really people who are out there slugging. Scryer would be great for this build, of course. Let's see. So now we have the ability to... We've got a Dracula Mask. We've got Cattlehide Armor coming. And I don't have what I like to mix with Cattlehide Armor. I can actually do a Life Crystal and a Rune Hammer, which I really like. Or I could do I could do 2 Cattlehide Armors and then just take that bonus and kind of give them... Yeah, why not? And I'll give this bonus to everybody, and so this will just beef up our tank a little bit here. which is our Warpwood Sage. I'm going to move you like this. Who do we got? Ooh, Shadow Crawler is also a really good one for this build. So we're over 50 gold now, and that means we can start to spend money with Abandon. I'm actually going to spend down right now. I just want to kind of secure this next win. I leveled early. I spent more money than I'd like to, but I wanted to get this Doom out there just in case we were fighting something tough. So we had a really beefy unit out there to kind of beat up on our opponent. Could have won the round without him, maybe. I don't know. Looks like it. But I just wanted to protect our win streak here rather than lose all of the extra gold that we get. Just wanted to protect it a bit. And it seemed to work out pretty good. So we definitely protected our win streak. And I could sell some units to increase my economy here because I don't know which ones are going to make our build necessarily. But I'm fine. I'm fine with where we are. We got that extra gold from winning. If you know me, you know I don't love to spend money, but I'm trying to protect that win streak right now. So I'm spending more than I like. I love being, if you look at these names over here on the side, this 4 Stali, the person with 70 health and 56 gold, that's usually the person I am because I sacrifice my early game often for late game victories. But I'll protect our win streak a little bit. Now we're up at 50 gold, and there's nothing I really need to do here. I could swap out Lightblade Knight for Shining Assassin, and you know what? I think I want to give that a shot, because Shining Assassin survives so long with 9 Feathered. And we'll just see. Usually you gotta wait till level 2. I could also see putting Shadow Crawler out there. But Shining Assassin survives so long at 9 Feathered because it has the shield and it has the dupe ability. It's just a really good one. So we'll see if that was the right call, or maybe I should have waited and kept Lightblade out there. Lightblade's one of my favorite units. It's just one of the early on carries that I figured out, like, oh, I can set this up Glacial Knight and do pretty well. It's kind of before I saw like the Human Avenge Knight sort of synergy really making a lot of sense to me, but I love Lightblade Knight. And that seemed to work out pretty good with Shining Assassin, so now we're in a great spot. We've got money, we got power. The only thing we don't have is we don't have a lot of 2-star units, which we really do need, but I'm gonna try to level us here and push to 8. Hoping that we don't lose our win streak, but even if we do, our economy's great, so I'm not too stressed out about it. I have a giant jug of water that I'm drinking from, don't mind me. What do we got? Are they going... They got a lot of knights. Is it human? No. Human. What do they got? I don't love their build. I think they're just missing a couple components of it. They're maybe going Dragon Knight, it looks like. And they're on their way, but they're not there yet. Okay. And then once we level again, I'll probably put Shadow Crawler out there just because it has the chance to do that crit. So it's, you know, why not? And if I did have a 2-star Lightblade Knight, however, it would be 2-star Lightblade Knight out there. Let's see. This is nobody we need, and I'm not too stressed. I am going to level, put out Shadow Crawler, and hopefully keep our win streak going here. But again, I'm fine with losing it at some point. It's not a huge deal to me if we lose this win streak. It's extra money. It's good money. I like having the extra 3 gold every round, but I'm okay if it goes. It's fine. I'd like to roll a little bit here at level 8. I need some 2-star units because we're going to start getting beaten by just overpowered enemy teams here. Let's see. Yeah, the Shadow Crawler's doing pretty good, huh? Everybody's having a good time out there. Yeah, they're just having fun out there. They're kids having fun. I was recently, someone commented on a video asking if the match I was playing was ranked or if it was casual. This is a ranked match. I usually don't feel like I need to make mention of that because I'm not trying to play super high ranked games, but I do understand the idea of you make some wacky build and it works in some dumb casual game where everyone's screwing around. It doesn't really prove that much, so I took that into account a little bit and I thought, okay, I'll try it out. I'm going to swap you just because I'm going to try to move these around a little bit so there's a little more room between everything that's going on here. And I'm going to roll a little. Whisper Seer, no, I can't grab you. No, 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 no. No. Oops. Grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you. All of your friends. You're all my best friends now. And you love it. You love just seeing this 9-feathered work out where you dupe all your units. It's so fun. Dracula mask. We got 2 Dracula masks here. It would be nice to pair one of those. What's on the ground? Broken sword. All right. Well, I'll probably just pair for damage here. Broken sword to broken sword, and then just put that on our carry. Which right now it could be Lightblade Knight. Actually, I love Lightblade Knight as a carry. I think he's a great carry. Okay, and let's see. Soul Devourer, you leveled already. I'm gonna roll again. Did we get you already? We got you, Grand Herald. Phantom Queen. What? What an early Phantom Queen. Well, yeah, yeah. Wow, what a great roll. Woo! Lucky roll. Early Phantom Queen. How cool. Okay. Jeez. This is working out for us, huh? So this is what I was hoping was going to happen in that tournament, was just getting this 9-feathered early enough to really take advantage of it. Excuse me, I'm drinking so much water, it's crazy, you guys. So now that we have this early feathered and we pushed it hard with our win streak, I think that was also a mistake I was making. Now we're just in such a better place. At this point, I'm okay with just continuing to level here so I can get more of my units out there. I think the way this build's gonna shake out, I can't have all 3. I can't have Shining Assassin, Shadow Crawler, and Phantom Queen out there, so one of them's gonna have to go. I don't need to make that decision this second. I can kind of think about it. Both are really good. One has incredible survivability, and the other gets to do a ton of damage with their crits, so I like them both, honestly. I'll have to think about it. Now we get that Phantom Queen out there. How fun! What a fun little get, Phantom Queen. Welcome to the team. I have not used her enough. I want to make a build, obviously, dedicated to really seeing what that Phantom Queen can do. Maybe doing something crazy and trying to 3-star it or something like that. Someone asked if I was playing this mouse and keyboard on PlayStation. I thought, can you do that? If you can do that, maybe that'd be the way to go, because the controls here are awful. Awful. All right, nobody we need. I'm gonna continue to level here. I would just like to get more of our units out there. We're doing pretty good right now. I could level and protect the win streak even harder. And you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to do that. Let's put our Shining Assassin out there too. Just having some fun. So now we've got 9 units out there. We're going to have to decide who's staying and who's going. I think Shining Assassin is a little stronger in this build than Shadow Crawler, but you know, there's a good argument for both units. Both units definitely have their benefits. And in some ways, they might actually be more beneficial than having Phantom Queen out. But, I mean, come on. How fun is that? You gotta have Phantom Queen out there. We probably need to get her an item that helps her mana, right? Magicka Staff will help her damage, but I'd like to get something that just gets that cooldown a little faster. What if I put a source out there? Is that crazy? That's kind of crazy. It might happen. What if I did that? Would everyone think I was the coolest? It doesn't help too many of our units, but it actually helps a decent amount of them get mana. Oh my god, what if the 10th unit's gonna be Source? Who knows? We're in the future right now, and look at us right now, we're feeling good. This is how I was hoping this build was gonna go in the tournament, but I was also piecing it together in such a bizarre way. Devastator's a good unit too. Soul Reaper's not a bad unit for this. Part of me, of course, knows it needs to be a tank, and then part of me is also like, what if it's Source? What if we just use it to beef up the amount of mana we get in such a huge way so that everybody can cast? I'll have to think about that. That's probably not the call, but it could be fun. And then I'm going to need to decide which one of these assassins I'm going with. And then that also possibly means Shining Archer is not making the build, because I found that Phantom Queen so early. Because demons don't benefit fully. They don't get the 65% chance to evade. They only get the 35% chance, but they're really, really strong units. We don't even have a 2-star Doom, and he's still out here doing work. He doesn't have any of the items on him, but he believes in himself. All right. Let's see. Pirate Captain, I love you, brother, but I don't think you're making the build just because we won't get that ability on 2 people. I should... What am I going to do? Shining or Shadow Crawler? I think Shadow Crawler is probably the better hard carry here, but I'm going to go Shining. I just like Shining. And then from there, I could grab a Wind Ranger. Maybe it'll be a 3-star unit. I think I'm going to level here. There's also units I want to grab. You know what? Maybe I'll roll a little bit. I'm going to roll a little bit at the start of next round. And then I'm looking for a few units to 2-star here. Doom especially. And Shining Assassin. Grim Touch would be cool, but not insanely necessary. We got Cattle Hide Armor. So we got that Resistance Cloak. And we can pair that with Dracula Mask. That's actually something I like. And then yeah. I think the other option, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take Resistance Cloak, and I'm going to pair that with Dracula Mask. I just like those. I'm going to put that on probably our beefy guy here and just beef him up. Okay, let's try to find a few of those people we're looking for to 2-star and Wind Ranger, and then we can move on. Team Arbiter, Warpwood Sage. I do need to try to 3-star you at some point. Ooh, Rogue Guard. Man, oh man, we're finding all these demons that are so good. Well, I'll switch him out for Doom in this moment. I feel like maybe we just push to 10 and say screw it. Shining Archer again. I would really like to get some of these other people to 2 stars, but we're just finding these other things that work out well for us too. Okay. Combine that again. Okay, definitely there's Mana Crystal over here on Phantom Queen. You know what? I'll put a couple things on Phantom Queen just to keep her... Oops. Just put that on the bench. Come here. Alright. And I'm going to put out Rogue Guard instead of Doom. Just for a minute. Shining Assassin. There's Doom, there's Grim Touch. Okay. So now I don't need to roll for a bit. I've got mostly everybody to 2-star I want. I can put Doom back out there instead of Rogue Guard. And I'm just going to need to make a decision on where I want to go with a few of these units. Who I want to be my really strong people here. Win streak is just going intense, but you know, we kept the pressure on. Once you're winning, I think put the foot on the accelerator and just go, go, go if you can. Wind Ranger again. I think Wind Ranger will be my 3-star, but there's also a realm where Shining Archer makes a 3-star. And Doom, you can swap for Rogue Guard for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna level to 10 here pretty soon. It might happen post level 30. But it's either, do we put Rogue Guard out there who's really good, it has a good passive, or, because I wonder, neither of them are feathered, so they don't take full advantage of our 9 synergy, but they're really strong units, so it's like, do I go with Shining Archer? Or do I move that around and I go with someone else? And then I've also got to star up my Warpwood Sage here. $1,400 health. Yeah, Doom has 1,900 health. So if I don't star up Warpwood Sage, I should probably move over my items. Ooh, let's do this. Yeah. More power to you. All right. I'm going to continue to level. We're close. We're so close. We're actually close to beating everyone here. So this build, obviously in this match, I wouldn't know. I can't say if it worked better than that qualifying round, but, you know, a little better. We can say a little better now that I kind of have a better idea of what I'd like to do with it, and I sort of pushed an advantage early. We can say it worked out slightly better than that qualifying round. I would love if you don't know what I'm talking about, which you might not, and then you see that match and you go, oh, yeah, he didn't know how to build that yet. He sure wanted to, but he had no idea. That guy's got us pretty good with that hunter. Huh, okay. Gonna continue to level. And yeah, we will then level up next round. I'm gonna look for... I need 2 druids, right? And I just plop them on the board and then I can star up my Warpwood. I believe that's how that works. And then I've got to decide who it's going to be. I think maybe it's Shining Archer, but then again, Rogue Guard's dope. So maybe this is like a demon heavy build here near the end, right? It's kind of cool having 2 5-cost demons on the board, that's for sure. There's a lot of fun items here. I mean, I love the damage, but I think I'm going to go with the Cuirass. Whatever they call it, Barbaric Cuirass. I just think it's a super strong item. Put that on you. Okay. We're gonna grab Warpwood Sage. I'm just gonna say you're not gonna make the team. This isn't enough, right? There's only 2 of 4. So, okay. I'm gonna level. I'm gonna put out another demon. I know that was an overspend. I didn't need to spend that much, but I just wanted to get him out there at this point. And I'm gonna grab one more druid. Don't grab him right now. Do him over there. Where's my druid? More items. Oh my god, look at all these unequipped items. I don't even have time. I'm just going to... I can't even remember how to auto do it. I don't do it anymore. Auto distribute. And they're probably all going to go to the wrong people. I don't even care. Razor Claw. I missed it. I missed the unicorn too. I did that twice. Alright, we can just do this. Great. Okay. Well, it's over anyway, right? I don't think this hunter's going to beat me here. I think we're just going to crush him. I don't even know who's got all our items, but... Would they put them all on? Doom? No. Either way, there we go. So that's a better look at that build than what we had in the previous video. I really wanted to put it together because I thought it was a cool idea, and I hadn't even figured out what I might do with it moving forward. I know now that I wanted to get some of these beefier units to put there, so I could see putting, you know, as long as you don't have Lightblade Knight, I could see putting Avenge Knight on there and kind of getting him beefy. Venomancer, any of the demons, you know, just getting a lot of those people out there to take advantage of the synergy. And then you could also, of course, continue to put feathered units out there, make one of the hunters your carry, and move from there. But I hope that helped. I hope that video was interesting and exciting, and I hope you get to try a build like this soon. I have another build like this with it's a sneaky 9 assassin that I really, really like. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time. Mwah!